Hey dudes, and welcome back to my freaking channel. It's Julianne, and we are back at it with another monthly plan with me. It is December, and it is the last month of this godforsaken year. I can't tell if it took us a really long time to get here, or we got here in like the blink of an eye, because time just makes no sense to me. This year is just an absolute blur. But it is the end of the year, and that means all the holiday festivities are happening, and I absolutely love holiday festivities. And personally, I celebrate Christmas, so this month's theme is going to be Christmas cookies, and it turned out so freaking cute, guys. And if you guys celebrate something else, or you guys don't celebrate any holiday at all, theme is easily adaptable to that as well. So if you guys are here to plan with me, make sure you guys have your stationery ready, and if you guys are here to sit back and relax, make sure you have a warm beverage, a cozy blanket, and let's get on with the narration. Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the fact that I actually did my nails specifically for this video, but it was only 15 minutes beforehand, so don't pay attention too closely because they're real nasty. The pressure to be festive was really high, but who can I really blame, because the pressure to be festive really just comes from me, because I just really love the holidays. So similar to all my other problems, I am the source of this problem. But anyway, let's start talking about theme, because guys, I stayed in my lane and I'm so happy about this month's theme because I love holiday cookies, and mine are going to be more skewed towards like Christmas because that's what I celebrate. And girl, I know this is so basic, but I freaking love Christmas. I love the holidays. I love all the family gatherings, which of course we are not doing this year because of COVID. We are being safe. But I love all the food. I love giving gifts. It's just a great time, and it's so festive and cozy and warms my heart. And to be honest, I didn't really do the Christmas cookie thing growing up because my dad's a pastry chef and he didn't really make, like cutesy Christmas cookies. He just made regular cookies just all year round, which by no means do I have a problem with, because all year round cookies was fantastic. But it wasn't until I got to college where Isaac's mom would make literally thousands of cookies every single year. Her entire kitchen, which was a very large kitchen, just had like hundreds of tins filled with different types of cookies. And so ever since then, I've been obsessed with the idea and the tradition. As for how I'm drawing all these cookies, I'm basically just drawing like the most basic Christmas cookies there are, but I am moving them a little bit in the like 3D plane, I suppose. Like some of them are bird's eye view and flat, while others I am tilting a little bit, just to change up their perspective and to make it a little bit more spicy, because you know me, very spicy. Oh, I'm really not. I'm really bland, but a girl can pretend, and I will pretend through my bullet journal and my 3D space cookies. But aside from my unimpressive spice level, the way I'm approaching drawing these like 3DS cookies is that I'm just drawing the regular cookie, and then I draw like a small border around the side that I want to be showing, and then I adjust all the angles so that it looks 3D. And the rest of the 3D effect that I'm going for will be done with the coloring, which I basically only use 2 colors for. I use the Tombow N90 to cover the entire cookie, and then I would put several layers of that color in specific areas like the outline and the edges to create that 3D effect. And then to deepen this effect, I went in with the Tombow 977 just to add a few touches of deeper color here and there. I didn't go too heavy with it. I didn't color in anything completely, just a little bit here and there on the edges, which I hope makes sense. I just said a lot of words. I'm not sure if any of that, made a sentence. And as you guys saw earlier, for the space between the big cookies, I just drew in some festive leaves and like holly berries and such, which is basically what I always do. Whenever I see white space, I just have to fill it in, and it's usually foliage because that's the easiest thing and the most acceptable thing to be like, yep, that goes there, sure, why not? I don't know, white space just freaks me out. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are like this too, but anytime I see any white space, just boom, need to fill it in. And the thing is that I want to be a minimal queen, but then I just come out extra maximal, which I guess just defines my style, which is unknowingly maximal. For the quote page this month, I just went with something super cliche, which is, it's the most wonderful time of the year, because it is the freaking most wonderful time of the year, aside from February, which is my birthday month, which is, definitively the most wonderful time of the year. But something about this time of year makes me want to be super cliche and makes me want to be super corny. So this quote is just chef's kisses for that mentality. And similar to last month, I am letting the drawings from the cover page spill onto this page just to create this like giant cover page, which I've been really digging lately. There's something about it that just makes it more grand when you open it and you look at it, because, that's what I do every morning. I open up my bullet journal and I'm in awe at my work. Just kidding, I just look at all the mistakes that I've made. Also, just kidding, because I'm scared to open my bullet journal to be productive. Oh, I also forgot, aside from foliage, I drew in these little icing bags because I couldn't just have only foliage. I just could not live with myself if I did that again. Now moving on to the calendar page, which is extra spicy this month, guys, because there's a lot of things going on this month, so I had to adjust the rest of the spread to accommodate that. So for this month's calendar, I went with a Dutch door design, which was inspired by none other than the great Amanda Rachely, our bullet journal queen and goddess. The design of the actual calendar itself is really simple. I'm just going with a very classic box layout, and then I'm doodling all the cookies around it. Nothing too exciting, because the exciting part of this spread is the flippy door, which is, so exciting. I'm now posting a lot more on my Peppercut Studios Instagram, which is my art account / sticker shop. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do. Linked in the description box below. And of course, I'm keeping up with the Julianne Doodles accounts. I want to post more on YouTube, and also I'm posting on TikTok. So to organize all those thoughts and hold myself accountable to posting, which I definitely did not last month, I definitely lagged a lot on the Julianne Doodles account, and I wanted to post a lot more YouTube videos, but it's so hard planning it all. So now I have these columns dedicated to helping me plan all that stuff out. So I have a column specifically for planning out the dates of when I'm going to post things, and also just like a content dump section where I just post all of my ideas. Right. Oh my god, I am too social media oriented. I also have a monthly highlight section, and I really liked this section last month. It really helped me sit down and reflect upon what is good in the world, Last month was really just a doozy for all of us. Our election lasted an entire month. That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to be election day, but things happen. The world is crazy. The pandemic is worse than ever, but getting bogged down in all that negativity is where I start usually getting in a lot of trouble with my anxiety. So having this nice highlight section really helps give me perspective, things that I'm grateful for. And here we are working on a spread specifically made for this month because, as I said, I freaking love Christmas and I love giving gifts, but your girl's under a budget. YouTube paying me like 2 coins a month, so I have to budget. I also don't want to forget about anyone, and just keeping track of your finances is just important in general. So this tracker is really going to help me keep up with that. I have a column for the person I'm giving it to, like the recipient of the gift, the actual gift, the how much it costs, and how much is left in the budget. And I have a stocking stuffer section because my family, we go ham and cheese sandwich on the stocking stuffers. It is absolutely insane. Like every year it keeps escalating, and so this year we agreed to hold back and not be so crazy about it. And here I am drawing the cookie for this page, which is a snowman cookie. And I don't know what it was about this month, what was in the water, what I was eating, but I couldn't draw any cute faces. All the faces came out really creepy, so I do apologize for that. I'm sure if any of you guys recreate this spread, you guys will do a much better job than I did. Now moving on to the habit tracker. I feel like I really fell back in love with the habit tracker last month. It really helped me hold myself accountable to certain habits and really structured my day and gave me little things to feel happy about accomplishing. I find that it really helps me feel less stagnant, which is something that happens when my anxiety is getting really overwhelming. I just feel like nothing is happening. I'm not improving myself at all. And these little habits help me feel like I'm at least attempting to change things. And I just really want to quickly thank you guys for everyone who reached out to me or left a really sweet comment about my anxiety and how I was feeling last month, because for the past few months I've been feeling like poop, and I told you guys that, and you guys were just so sweet about it. Like statistically, I know I can't possibly be alone, but when you're in it and you're in the thick of it, it feels like you're alone and you can't logic your way out of that. So seeing all those notes and those comments really helped me out. So really just thank you so much. And I know with a voice like mine, it's really hard to sound sincere, but really, girl, I'm so sincere. Thank you so much. And on a less depressing note, I'm also adding in a shop ideas section because I've been really wanting to work on my shop a little bit more. I feel like I have so many ideas and I just don't write them down, so now I have a designated little place for me to write down all my ideas. And finally, moving on to the last spread for this month, which is my weekly spread. Well, the first one of probably 5. I believe there are 5 weeks in December. The rest of the weekly spreads will be done in a separate video, which I will post next week if you want to join in for that. But for this weekly spread, I am splitting the page in half. The top half will be just a section where I write down the general notes for the week, what I'm supposed to do, grocery list and such. And the bottom will be scheduling and task list. Task list. Wow, I feel like that's really hard to say, especially when list is plural. Anyway, my poor pronunciation aside, I didn't want to do the structured schedule timeline thing I usually do this week because I don't really know what's going on the first week of December. It's really quite a mystery to me right now. It's a little bit scary, but I want to leave it kind of open, and if I want to do a timeline, I can easily do one underneath each one of those. I left enough space for it, so it's kind of free-flowing for this week. Okay, so here's my fun attempt at a grocery bag cookie. I don't know what I was thinking, but I remember thinking, wow, this would be such a great idea because I really wanted to draw a grocery bag for my grocery list, but then I was like, wait, my theme is cookies. Why don't I make it a cookie? And I don't think the concept really pulled through here, but I'm really glad I attempted it because it's hilarious. Thank you so much for watching my video. It means the whole freaking world to me. But if you guys want to see any more videos from me, make sure to subscribe to my channel. If you guys like the video, like it. Leave me a freaking comment because I love the comment section. And if you guys want to see anything else besides all of that, check out the description box below. I have both my Instagram accounts linked there, my TikTok account, my sticker shop. Definitely check that one out for the holiday season. And I think that's about it. I'm all talked out, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!